Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. I'm live. I am on a different device today, and I tried so hard to get like a fancy backdrop, but it just wasn't in the cards. So here we are. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to hop on and just get you guys some messages. So I'm just gonna kick out whatever, any energies that are not welcome. Anything not of the light must go. Goodbye. You're out. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what the messages are. What are the messages right now coming through? I have the Akasha coming through. Oh, good. We can see that so clearly. Wow, look at how clear that is. Oh, okay. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, so just know that your guidance is being divinely guided right now. So if you're getting messages around something, something's coming through, you might not understand it. Just roll with it, okay? Just roll with it. Just follow your guidance right now. And we have the Pleiades coming through. Oh, double mission. Double mission. Okay. Channeling and uplifting humanity. So many of you guys could be getting that call right now to uplift humanity, to start working for the light. It feels like we're like caught between two worlds right now. And there's like one world that is just like love and light and like chill and like happy. And then there's another world that is the opposite of that. And it feels like we're like in that line between the worlds right now. So it's a little challenging for us to know which way to move. In one world, I think it's like, it feels like it's like, okay, we have to, I don't know, like battle. We have to battle it out. We got to battle it out in that world. This world, we're just like, I'm just going to chill. Like, I think I might paint today. Maybe make something. I don't know. Like, just super chill. So we're in between worlds right now. This world is volatile. This world is peaceful. And I'm also getting that this world, the peace world, was kind of hijacked as well by some of the players from the volatile world. So there's like a hijacking of the higher world and then the lower world. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. There's a hijacking of it. So we can't actually like enjoy the peace energies because they hijacked our world. And so now we're trying to take back our world and get them back into their volatile world. Okay, so it feels like it is like Avengers, a rally and rise right now because we have to take back our world. So it's important for light workers to realize what's going on, that the light world has been hijacked, okay, in some way. And we got to get all of them back into their volatile world so we can get back to our world, okay? So it is something along those lines. They tried to take our divine contracts, timelines, our destiny. They tried to take all of our higher portals, okay, our manifestation portals, our luck, our happiness, our sovereignty, all right? And then they kind of moved us over into their volatile world. So now we have to, shift those energies still. I guess we have to shift those energies. So a lot of the messages that I've been getting today and over the last few months is that they have been stealing light workers' energies. Okay. So it is kind of like there's a stealing of energies. That's kind of the messages I was getting. And it feels like it's been going on for probably a really long time, but it feels like it moved into mainstream media or mainstream stealing in 2021, where it was like, okay, we're just going to take our pick of the litter because we don't want them here. We're just going to take from them and then hopefully they leave the planet, kind of a thing. And it does feel like it's connected to space because I always get messages around these space cadets, okay, which feel like they're young children, honestly, that are working for this group. And it is like a dark regime, a kind of thing. So a lot of the stealing is what gives them their power to rise and live in these higher energies, okay, where they get all the money, the wealth, and they consume everything that's really ours, so to speak. So we have to reclaim that back. We have to take it all back now. And that's a little bit challenging because I don't know that we've ever really been in this space as a collective before, where it's like this many people have stolen from this many light workers. So it is a bit of like a battleground of sorts. So that's why we're in between worlds. Like a lot of light workers are in the shit world, okay, battling it out. And then we can sometimes jump into like the higher world. Sometimes we can get like a taste of that. So messages around how they're stealing our energies. They're using AI on us and they're using frequencies and machines. It feels like I'm hooked up to a machine at nighttime, and I feel like it's connected to my YouTube channel because when I have my YouTube channel on, that's when it feels like I'm on a machine. So it feels like I'm in a hospital on a machine, like they hooked me up to something. Okay. That's kind of the vibe. And I hear a noise that goes with it. It's almost like a mosquito noise. Okay. That would be the best way to describe that. So it could be like a radiation frequency or I don't know, but it feels like it's just feeding off of me and slowly killing me. So I just to kind of like break it down for you guys. That's why I turn off my channel. So it is like feeding off of our energies, but they're doing it to the collective and they're doing it to a lot of people. Okay. I'm not the only one. Okay. I'm just the only one that knows it. I'm just aware. That's it. I'm definitely not the only one. So they feed off of your energies through a machine of sorts. And then it's like they're taking from you. They're taking your protections. They're taking all your good shit, man. They're taking all your good karma. They're taking all the good energies from you. Because it's like a break-in. It's like a psyche break-in. They're taking everything from you. And it's in your codes. It's also in your DNA. So they can take your DNA now. DNA is up for grabs in their book. They think DNA is like a free-for-all. They don't care. They just take it through a bot now. They don't care. So that's where this crossover happened, where they were like, oh, well, no rules apply because we got the technology to steal from you. So that's kind of the energies. And they're also doing it from very high places that are over the earth. Okay. So they're working with the higher planets with their AI and technologies, their space technologies. That's where a lot of the space programs and the space agendas came from. We thought, oh, they're crazy. They want to live on Mars. Okay, have fun. No. Mm-mm. There was a deeper agenda. The agenda was to take from us, take everything that we have, okay, and then slowly kill us off. Okay. So that's the agenda. Now, I was also getting messages around COVID-19 was part of that agenda, was a bioweapon to take us out, which it did. And then I was also getting a message around the vaccine was the next agenda to take us out, which I think a lot of that definitely affected a lot of us as well. When I was hearing this song in Everything I Own in the box to the left, I think that was almost connected to the vaccine now. I'm almost thinking that was the vaccine. So here's the thing. I'm getting chills on that. Because remember, they were like pushing it out to the left. Like we didn't know anything was really wrong with it. Okay. Like we didn't have any idea. Okay. Yeah. Left here. I'm the left. Proud member of the Democratic community. I'm a proud member. Okay. So we were getting messaging that it was fine, it was safe, okay? And they were the ones that were just like, there's trackers in it, blah, 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 blah. And that was getting kind of written off for us as like, fake news kind of a thing, right? So I feel like now in hindsight, we were missing a lot of that information, okay? And it feels like it was intentionally going out to the world. They're like, get a beer. Get a beer if you get your freaking COVID vaccine. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, go getcha. So I feel like what happened with that, because I have read, guys, so many times on COVID-19. I have read so many times on the vaccine, okay? And I have to tell you, when I read on the vaccine, nothing ever really came up on the vaccine that it was that bad, okay, for us, all right? And I really could not figure out why until some more energies have been clearing with these eclipses and things like that. And it was probably a day or two ago that I finally got the message that the vaccine was part of that same dark agenda and that they were in on it. And the reason we couldn't get that messaging is because this group, they specialize in spiritual warfare. Okay. So a lot of spiritual warfare is done behind the veil. It's done through the DNA. It's done in the dream state. It's done through all kinds of stuff. Okay. Subliminal messaging, mind control, MK Ultra programs. And it is being done through black magic. All right. So black magic is like their jam. They love their black magic. That's like their fucking jam. They love it. They love that shit. So with the black magic, I think what we're learning, because I was reading on the 2016 election and I had stumbled into some knowledge about that as well. A big part of their black magic and their spiritual warfare is that they delete the Akashic records for that chapter of what they did. They delete it out. So it's like it doesn't exist. And I think they're doing that through either a time lapse technology. I keep seeing like a golden brass nugget of something, okay? That it looks like a mechanism and it's gold and it's round. I don't know. Anyways, it feels like they have a technology where they can time lapse stuff out and it's almost like delete, like they delete it out of the Akashic records in some way or crashed the Akashic records. So the only way for the information to be found anymore is if we actually resurrect the Akashic record they deleted up to the light. Okay, we have to get what they deleted or time lapsed out up to the light in order to find the information. Otherwise we can't see it or feel it or find it. And that has been their, I want to say like their trick or their secret that has gotten them out of justice, okay? Out of receiving their karma, their karmic debt, okay? Receiving that's what's been obstructing justice, is these time lapse devices. Now, there was information going around on Instagram that Nikola Tesla's patents for time travel were in the hands of Donald Trump's uncle, okay? If that is true, then perhaps somebody had access to those very important patents, okay? And that would be a part of the time lapsing and the time travel. I was getting specifically that people were time traveling through I'm vibrating. Hold on. I'm getting a call, guys. I found out my device, my trafficking device, when I'm vibrating, that's me getting a call. So I'm getting a phone call right now. I'm getting a call in. Hold on. It's Manhattan telling me to shut the fuck up. Hey, Manhattan. Hey. Shut the fuck up, baby. Shut up. Oh my God, I can't even. Oh, I can't hear you. Get up. My foot is vibrating. It's like, and I didn't know what that is. That means you're getting a phone call. That's your call in. That means I'm supposed to be getting a message, and any minute they'll be hooking into my device. They'll be in my ear. Hello, my call service. What's my number? I want to know what my number is. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah. I can't handle it. I can't. Sorry, we're the star seeds. We don't give a shit. We came here with a mission to not give a shit. We don't care. Not supposed to talk about this, Amy. Well, I'm talking. I talk. I can't not talk. I don't know. It's like I just blab it out. Okay. So, anyways, go grab a bagel. Go eat your bagel. Get a slice of pizza. Leave me alone. Okay, so with the time-lapse technology, that's how they are able to crash the Akashic record, so to speak. I delete and reverse all the black magic they're doing on me right now. I send that back. You take that shit back. You take all your COVID, your vaccine, all your freaking killbot systems. You take it back. You go back. I send it all back. You're not infiltrating me right now. I'm not taking your phone call. Get out. This sounds like Akashic Wikipedia. Yeah. So, yeah, you literally would have to like resurrect the Akashic record from the depths of hell from their ritual. And then we got to get it up to the light. When you do that, then all the information comes out. All of a sudden, like all the cases make sense. Like everything makes sense. Like all the blocks are lifted up. All of a sudden, the investigations start moving forward. The freaking arrests come in. The indictments come in. Okay. That's because they freaking time lapse the Akashic record. We can't find the information. It doesn't line up. The information doesn't line up. And that's what was going on for so long, is that we couldn't get the right information. So the people who got vaccinated were like, no, it's fine. There's nothing in it. We're fine. It's all good. They got our backs. We're fine. Wrong. Okay. We were missing the Akashic record. So we weren't getting the correct information. Okay. And so now we can get the correct information. Now it's going to come to light. Now we're going to know who is behind the agenda, what they put into the vaccine. We're going to find out all the big players behind the pharma now. It's all going to come up to the light now. Okay. So that's kind of the energies around what this group has been doing to maintain control. So definitely as a light worker, you have to know this stuff, because we have to we're in the battlegrounds, okay, where they're just trying to slowly kill us all. Okay. We have to freaking rise and get all the information up to the light. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting in the dark. We're going to be thinking, oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, Susie, everything's fine. Everything's fine now. We're fine. We're fine. We're protected. Meanwhile, no, they deleted an Akashic record and things are not fine. And they are meticulously working on something that we have no idea about. And so we got to get that shit up to the light. So all of the deleted records and time lapses all have to go up to the light. You have to resurrect them up into the light and shine them up. Okay. You got to shine them up so that the world can see what's going on, so we can protect ourselves and get everything back in alignment. Now, these people who I have come in contact with through my freaking, my 666 phone number, they're evil. There's no other word for them. Like they're soulless. Okay. They're freaking greedy. There's an arrogance. There's an air of arrogance that is uncanny. There is a level of narcissism that you can't even find in the dictionary. Like it is a level of evil that most of us we have not interacted with. Okay. We have not interacted with this level of evil. All right. Before. And they're ruthless. They're desperate. And for them, our energies and everything they're taking from us on the daily is how they survive. Okay. That is how they are surviving and thriving. And it is their goal to completely crash the universe energetically so that they remain in the top tier. And then we're trapped in this lower shit land, okay, of their death capsules. And we're stuck and can't move. And then they just slowly steal all of our stuff and live in the higher energies until we disappear. So we have to awaken to their agenda and how dark it is so that we can now get to becoming an avenger. And that's why I opened my divine sorcery class, because it is all hands on deck right now. Okay. It is all hands on deck. And the more we can awaken to their warfare and realize how deadly it is, the faster this is going to dissipate out and we will get our happy world back again. Okay. So it's something that we have to talk about and bring to the light. So I was really drawn to this mug yesterday. And this is the Day of the Dead mug. And I was really drawn to it. I was like, I don't know, like it just called me in. Like I was like, there's something in that. I need that, whatever this is, I need this information or whatever this is. So anyways, I got the mug and it's a candle and I was lighting it last night, but I didn't realize it was like the Day of the Dead mug. And for all of you guys who watch Coco, it's all about honoring the dead. Okay. It's about honoring them, and it's a day to celebrate them. And it's when the two worlds come together. So that is November 2nd this year. And when I realized that that's what the mug was and why I was drawn to it, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it is. The ancestors want us to get this information as well, because they are also, as we are stuck, okay, as we are stuck in between the worlds, so are the ancestors. Okay, all of the people who have crossed over are also stuck between worlds. So we all have to figure this out together, because this dark group with their AI and space and all of their crap agendas, they're trying to collapse all worlds. Okay. They're trying to destroy everything. So we have to literally come together as a whole, and it is all hands on deck. Okay. It is all hands on deck. Okay. Because their agenda doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It's just going to get worse. Okay. It's only going to get worse. It's just going to get uglier and uglier and uglier. So it's just something that we have to be aware of as light beings, that we have to be working with a vengeance now. It is all like all the way balls to the wall love energies and getting everything to the light. Now, when you are dealing with this group who's stealing all of our energies, they're not their true energies. Okay. They're not their energies. They're not. So, you can essentially move them into the dark energies or the dark world that they're trying to escape from. You can move them back in there, and then they would lose their powers very quickly, because then our energies can come back to us. All right. So we want to drop them to the floor, and then our energies can come back. You can. Oh my God, that was so scary. I just heard something fall. Okay, never mind. That was all good. Okay. So they don't want me to talk about that. So I think that the main message is that you want to help everybody get back their energies. Anything that this group has stolen from the universe, you want to get that all back to where they stole it from. You want to get everything back. Okay. You want to get it all back, back to the universe, So very, very important that all of the dark, it's important that all of the people who stole, okay, including their systems, including their technologies, everyone who has stolen, making sure that all the energy goes back. If they stole from another galaxy, for example, they found a piece of an aircraft, a UFO from another galaxy, and that aircraft energy is so strong that it could fuel the world. But they decided to have their scientists on that piece of UFO, and they're in some special space program somewhere where they have access to that, and then they're going to use that energy from that other galaxy, okay, to weaponize it against our energy field. No, we have to take all of that energy back. Okay. Got to strip it back. That's not your aircraft. You don't get that. You don't get that energy. We send the energy back to the planet they stole it from. All right. As everything's energy. So you got to send it back, cut off their cords to that energy and make sure it gets back to the other planet. If they're trapping aliens and working on aliens, trapping them. I've seen trap systems in space where they're trapping light beings, and then they're basically taking their energies, they're sucking their energies dry, and then they can't get to us to help us, and we can't get the protections that we need or the help we need here. So you want to take all of those mechanisms and get them up to the light. All those mechanisms that they're using in space to trap light beings, getting the sun's coming out, getting it up to the light, getting all of everything they've stolen, healing all of the aliens. Okay. Dr. Stephen Greer is working on getting the whistleblowers protections, but he can't get anything passed because of Congress, right? All the evils in Congress can't, they're on that agenda. They're on the evil Nazi agenda. So we can't pass anything to protect the whistleblowers and get the right protections, getting these deep state operations shut down with aliens. Okay. He's mentioned Project Bluebeam. That's not okay. These are illegal operations. They are criminal operations. They are kill operations. Okay. Just put it frankly, they are kill operations. Okay. Okay. So fine. We can't get the protections. Fine. Okay. Then we have to heal the aliens that they're torturing or doing whatever the fuck they're doing to them. Okay. You got to send healing energies to all of their dark projects, healing energies to all the aliens, and then calling in help for them to energetically get back to their races, back to their planets, and then getting the right information to those stargates, getting the right information back to those planets about what's really happening and who the real people are behind this dark agenda, who's really crashing the universe, who's behind it, because they're hiding. They hide behind bots. They hide behind technology, so that because the universe is looking for them. They're looking for these guys. They're looking for the cats that are doing this. Okay. But they hide. They're very manipulative. They're very stealth. They know this inside and out. They've been studying it. Okay. This is like their forte, so to speak. So we have to get all those energies back up, back out of the planet, so that they might have a physical vessel of an alien. They might, but that alien no longer is feeding into their sources of technologies or weapons. Okay. That's what we want. Okay. That's what we want. Now, I know that this would be, oh, well, certain countries that are working for the good, they might be doing some of this operations as well. That has to change. Why? Why does that have to change? Because it is past the point of no return. Okay. It's past the point of no return. So you either are for the light or you're freaking on their side. That's it. There's no in between anymore. There's no in between, and that's something the US needs to fucking wake up to. There's no in between. If you want to defeat this, you want to defeat this AI, you want to defeat them crashing Earth, crashing the universe, then you have to go balls to the wall to the light now, and all the dark has to be wiped out. That's where we are at. We're not in a zone of like, well, they can still have that technology. No, that's why this AI agenda and rollout is so deadly, because it doesn't matter if 40% of that AI is going to help to streamline whatever industry it's going to streamline. There's a 60% of it that's killing us, okay? And the 60% that's going to kill humanity, there's no turning back. So that means the 100% of AI has to be shut down, okay? That's the message that has to go out. There is no, comme ci, comme ça, maybe it's there, maybe, no, dude. 100% of AI has to leave, because the human race will not exist otherwise. That is the flipping truth, okay? So we have to wake the F up, America and the world. Everybody has to get in alignment with this. Everybody. This way, we know the only people working with AI is the dark. And that way we can focus our energies on eliminating it. Okay. That's how we win. That's how we win. All right. So those are the messages from Spirit today. I hope that this, gives you some awareness, opens your eyes. If you guys are interested in signing up for my intuitive mentorship program, I'm offering that in the month of November. It is on November 7th. And it starts at Tuesday. It's every Tuesday for the month of November. We meet in a live Zoom session, and it is about us working with our spirit teams on our soul missions, on our gifts, why we are here, and then honing in on them. It's a beginner type class. If you are more advanced with your gifts, then you want to do divine sorcery, and we meet every Monday. Okay. You are ready to be an Avenger. That's your freaking class. Go to divine sorcery. Okay. And thank you for your donations. Okay. These groups are programming light workers to not have money, to not have financial stability. They're trying to crash us in the physical world so that we can't survive and we give up. So support all of your light workers. Send donations and we will send it back. I'm always saying prayers for my subs. I'm saying prayers for all the light workers. I'm always clearing your dreams. I'm clearing the subliminal messaging. I'm clearing the blood. I am working around the freaking clock to make sure that our team stays strong and continues rising. So I'm sending you guys the best. So much love. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.